You guys aren't even ready for today's episode. I'm so excited to introduce my guest to you guys. You already know her. She's the ultimate mommy. She's got the podcast Your Mom's House. She's got Where My Mom's At, as well as multiple Netflix specials. Give it up for Christina.P.
Woo! Lauren, I'm so pumped to be here. And
I'm dying.
Bro, you're the queen. This is a beautiful set. You're doing a great job. And I have to say, I'm a little worried to disappoint you because I haven't been single since 2005.
That's okay.
Since Friendster. I think Tom and I actually communicated calling each other. I think maybe we texted.
Wow.
Maybe that's how old this relationship is. But anyway, okay.
Well, I don't even have to tell you the menu. I mean, we created this together. So
shit.
Let's start off with the appetizer questions.
Sure.
Okay. When did you start being goth?
The day I was born, baby. I was born dark. Okay, I can tell you the exact moment. Okay, so I was in 7th grade, and I was a fucking dork, and I tried to try out for the drill team, and I wasn't cool. Like, I could not be cool. And my friend Jenny, who I'm still best friends with, she's been on my shows, Jenny Pelland, her older sister Jessica was a goth, and her walls were painted black in her room, and she loved Robert Smith from The Cure and these cool bands, Joy Division. And I was like, I think I want to be Jessica Pelland. Like, I wanted to be her. And then by the time I was 13, it was just like all black. I crossed over and I was smoking cigarettes and just full of, like, I had become who I am at like 13. Like, I remember being alone in my room. Like, I punched out the screen in my apartment complex. I lived in a shitty apartment with my mom. Just punched out the screen and then just like smoke out the window. You know, and I was like, I was a latchkey kid. My mother wasn't home until like 6:30 at night. Just do what I want. Yeah. And that was it.
Did you ever meet anyone at Hot Topic?
First of all, Hot Topic didn't exist when I was goth.
Oh my God. How'd you get your clothes?
Melrose.
Oh.
Melrose. You had to go to vintage. There's a store called Aardvark's, and then you had to like go to smelly vintage stores and buy these velvet dresses that smelled like armpits and sweat and smoke, and then cut them up. And yeah, I was cutting up fishnets, stockings, cutting out the crotch and making them into shirts and arms and shit. Like, it was DIY, baby. DIY.
Has
DIY.
Tom ever gone goth for you?
Hilarious. Never. Never. And can I tell you something? So he played football in high school. Like, we were total opposites. If we were in like a teen movie, he would be like the high school football player, and I'd be like the angry goth girl. No, and I don't want him to because he's like a man. Like, can I tell you something? Like, real talk. Like, the goth dudes that I banged were kind of like betas. Like, they're not. They're sweet betas. Don't get me wrong, and I'm still friends with them. But
yeah, well, that's why you didn't marry one.
Exactly. Because I don't want my husband to cry more than I do, or be more bummed out than me. Like, I need a normal force. Have you ever dated goth?
One time, actually, my first boyfriend, I think ever, was goth.
No.
Oh yeah, his name was Corey.
Corey, what a great name.
And he had a mohawk.
Yeah.
And he dressed like full Hot Topic.
Yeah.
And I was 16. And I went to a private school. So I was homeschooled up until then. Yeah. And he would walk the hallways and we would pretend like we didn't know each other.
Of course.
Because I was a cheerleader. And he was this like goth guy. And so it was this like secret little love thing. And I dated him like for a year.
And?
We kissed.
You just Frenched. You didn't go all the way.
No. Because I was like, I don't know. Like, in my head, I was just like, you're my boyfriend. But we didn't ever really do anything.
Yeah. Yeah, my first love, like my first boyfriend, was so deep goth guy. But I have to tell you, because I was so fucked up as a teenager, that he was perfect. It was just perfect for that time of my life. You know what I mean? Like a sweet goth guy. He waited so long for me to have sex with him. You know, just hanging in there, just feeling those feelings. Just sweetheart. You know, God bless the goth boys. They saved me in high school, really.
Yeah.
Because I was so vulnerable. I needed that sweetness.
What's a goth girl's weakness?
Oh my God, I'm such a dork. This is so embarrassing. Yeah.
This is what it's like to date.
It's so embarrassing. Okay, like, I'll tell you what I really like when I was a teenager. Well, anyway, any guy that knows the music I like. You know what I mean? If you like the same band, like if a guy has like a Bauhaus tattoo, probably I'd be like, it's pretty hot. This guy knows what he's doing. Such a dork. I once fell in love with a guy because he carried a lunchbox around.
Like a metal one?
Yeah. This is so fucking, God, I'm so embarrassed. Yeah, that's what they did in the 90s. Like you carry around a lunchbox and you put like your stickers on it. And he had like a Book of the Dead inside of it. And I was like, oh my God, it's so cool. This guy's so deep. Like they're not. They're just trying to get laid like every other guy.
Yeah.
They're no deeper than the football players, you know? It's just it's a game. It's a racket. I'm such a black nail polish. Mm-hmm. If a guy wore like a black velvet skirt, I would be like, oh my God, this guy's fucking hot.
Really?
Oh, I loved it. I loved like black velvet skirts on a guy. It was like, there was one guy at Helter Skelter at this club I used to go to every Wednesday. And he wore a velvet skirt. My stepsister and I were like, there he is. Like we just really got me going.
What is the best dating advice that you would
so
give to a single girl? That's okay. We'll segue.
I want to hate myself.
No.
Okay, what now?
If you could give a single girl
Yeah.
some dating advice, what would you say to her?
How old?
Let's say she's like 21.
Oh, 21. Fuck. Just bang them all. Bang them all because men are so immature that you're not gonna lock anyone down. Don't even start thinking yet about the husband stuff. But I will say, bang dudes quietly. Don't tell everybody. Shut the fuck up about it. Just go do your business. Bang girls, bang guys, bang fucking dogs, trans, whatever you want. But keep an eye out for the good ones in your college.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? Like, keep the solid dudes in your back pocket. Like, befriend them, but don't fuck them or date them or nothing until you're kind of like older and you're ready to like settle down with a boy.
Yeah.
And then call that guy up, like that one you had your eyes on. And they'll be like, what's up, dude? What's up, fucking Rick? And then he'll be stoked to talk to you.
Yeah.
But keep a good one in your back pocket. But don't fuck him.
Here are some main course questions. Have
Until you're ready.
you ever dated someone that you had to hide from your friends or family?
Oh my God. Yes. Stop. I'm going to fucking puke. I'm so...
Why did you hide them?
I'm going to puke because like... I dated a short king once. And...
How short?
God damn it, Lauren.
Like, are we talking...
I'm sweating. I'm so
small
embarrassed.
person?
LP, no. Like Peter Dinklage, no. He was just a short, short. Like I don't know. Like he looked up to kiss you. Oh my God, I'm gonna throw up. Yeah, and like, have you ever been like, just worn down by a guy? Like he wore me down to the point.
Well, yeah, you just stooped to his level.
He courted and courted and courted and courted and just wore me down till finally I was like, all right, I'll fuck you. God damn it. And then he was just charming and he had a good personality. And then, yeah, I was like, but I totally denied it to my friends and stuff. I'm like, we're not banging. I'll never fuck that guy. He's so little.
Did he have a big dick?
No.
Oh, man.
God.
So what was the upside? He was charming?
He was super goth. Yeah.
Oh, Christina.
He was super goth. He had cool tattoos.
Do you consider yourself romantic?
Here's the deal, is that I want to be, but I'm so embarrassed by actual intimacy that I get really uncomfortable.
What do you mean?
Like, sweet Tom, like Tom's so romantic and sweet, and I'm like, I get so anxious by the feelings, you know? Like, if you even ask him about it, he's like, she's the worst. If I'm like, I love you, babe, like sincerely, I'll be like, yeah, I know, got it, thanks. Like, I can't.
Even after all these years?
I mean, I've gotten better. I've gotten so much better where I can have genuine, you know, Yeah, it's embarrassing though.
Uh,
I don't like it.
well, what's your perfect date night look like?
Okay, with Tom or with like a real person?
Christina. Tom.
Oh, with someone else, the romantic partner. Okay. For Tommy and I, he's okay. So Tom's really great about. He's a good foodie.
Mm-hmm.
So
like he likes restaurants, like good food restaurants.
Loves it. He loves it. So like he'll find some dope weird place in Austin, and I like to just eat and get hammered with him. And by hammered, I mean I drink 2 whole glasses of white wine, and like
lightweight.
Yeah, I'm not really, And I just I like watching him get excited about food. He'll be like, "Oh my gosh." Like when you go to these ridiculous restaurants and they're like, "We light this bone marrow on fire and then it drizzles into your macaroni." And you're like, I don't care. I'm just like so garbage.
Yeah.
But he's like, "Wow, really? And then what spoon should I use to eat it with?" Like he loves to, and I like to watch him get excited. And then, oh wait, but you fuck first. You should always fuck before the date. Have I not said that? That's my key, especially for Valentine's Day. Fuck first. I heard Dan Savage say this ages ago. Makes so much sense. So sorry, before the date, he and I fuck. So then like he's calm and he can actually listen to me on the date. And then I just drink and then we laugh and make fun of people.
I mean, that sounds like a pretty perfect date night.
Yeah, we had a good one. We went to Hawaii over New Year's and we did that. Yeah, we just like laughed. And we do this thing where we guess people's lives. Like I like to look at strangers and be like, okay, that guy's a drug runner. That's his hoe wife, da-da-da-da-da. And we like to guess people's lives. And sometimes we ask them, like, hey, what's your life? We're just curious.
Do they tell you?
Yes, every
That's
time.
Why. Have you ever been correct?
Yes. Just like half partial correct. Partially. Because I'm a comic. I feel like I read people for a living.
Yeah.
Partially. Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Do you have a celebrity crush?
Oh my God. Hello. Tons. Okay. I've been married for 20 years. That's all I can do is like theater of the mind. Yeah. Ryan Gosling. He's like so basic, bitch. I know, but I love him. I love John Cusack. like I've loved him for years. I love Peter Murphy, obviously, from Bauhaus. I like weird beards. I'm trying to think of other weirdos. I used to like Benicio del Toro a lot, but he's too dirty lately. I feel like he's too filthy.
Yeah, he kind of like, I feel like
Smelly.
he looks like he smells like a mechanic shop.
Yeah. That would be a good smell. I like that. He B.O.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I feel like people like, a good brand for him if he created a cologne that was just called Instant Regret. I feel like that would be so good.
Yeah, because you fuck him and then you're like, oh God, the smelly guy.
No.
Have you fucked the smelly guy? I feel like every girl has like
I
a
feel
dirty
like
guy.
every guy has had a moment of being smelly, but I don't date guys that have like a BO.
Oh my God, I dated a guy in high school who was having a contest with his friend to see how long they could go without showering. He was a punker guy.
Yeah.
It was like he had like filth on his arm. I thought he was so hot.
No,
he was so hot.
You
and
loved it.
I loved him. And his breath smelled like Marlboro Reds.
Okay.
Because he smoked Reds. And I was like, but it was like, because it was like, we just Frenched. Like I didn't do anything else. But it was like one of those hot, like hot and horny teen loves. I didn't even touch his D.
He was too dirty.
Thank God for that. I didn't even know. Like I didn't even think about his dick. Like I was so young. I was like 14.
Yeah.
I wasn't thinking in terms of like, God, his dick probably is dirty and his balls. It's just, we just Frenched.
Yeah. What's your guilty pleasure?
Sometimes I like Taylor Swift songs. Don't laugh at me, Chad. I have a playlist in my iPhone.
Uh-huh.
It's called Fun Mom Jams. And it's only for when like I just took my Lexapro and like, and you get that burst of like joy.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm feeling fun today. Like it's very rare. And it's got like Tay-Tay in there.
Yeah.
Panic at the Disco. Gotta have high hopes for a living. It's I very rarely get that inspirational. I'm really destroying my goth cred right now. Gosh. disappointing all the goths.
No,
in
it's
the world.
okay. You're multifaceted.
I am. I'm very multidimensional.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay to have layers.
Oh my God, you know what I love? I mean, I think they know this about me. I love like fucking high school TV shows, movies.
Like on the CW?
Oh, not that corny. I like whatever's on net. That's the worst. That is, I can't take those. No,
I had to ask.
like not even Dawson's Creek is too gay. I love, I watched She's the Man
Okay.
the other day with Amanda Bynes.
Yeah.
Love that.
I watched Bring It On the other day.
That is one of the greatest movies. I said, brr, it's cold in here. There must be some clovers in the atmosphere. I mean,
I know. I was like, oh, I'm getting into it. And Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
kills. Dude, I could watch Bring It On. I could watch the Clovers all day, cheerlead.
Yeah. I mean, it's good.
They're fucking good, dude.
What is the best way to bail on a date?
In the middle of it or before?
Well, I didn't finish my question because I don't know how I want this one to go. I guess, like, what's the best way to bail on a date if you're really not feeling it?
You're in the date.
And you're not feeling it, and you're like, damn, this is a waste of time.
Can I tell you, like, when I was dating, I was so young. So this is like, I hooked up with Tom at 28. So when you're in your 20s, like, I would just stay on the date. I would suffer it out. And like, one time I even held a guy's hand and I didn't want to.
Oh, no.
It was so, like, oh my God.
Was your anxiety just going through the roof?
Yeah. That's why I'm not good at dating. Because I have no problem to tell a guy, like, I don't want to fuck you. But for some reason, I think I didn't know that you could end a date prematurely. I didn't know people could do that. Like, I'm not enjoying this. I'm going to go.
Yeah.
I didn't know. I just, yeah. Have you done that?
I bailed on a date once, mid-date.
How?
I got up and left. I told him that he was too rude. I was like, you are so rude to the staff and you're offensive and I'm embarrassed to sit here with you and I'm not going to finish this date. And I got up and left.
Good for you.
But he was like pretty awful. Like he was horrible.
It's like mean to people.
Mean and was like offending me. Like because I recommended the restaurant. And I told him all my favorite dishes. And the very first thing that came out, he smelt it and he ate it. And he goes, "Oh, this is awful. Only someone who's had COVID and with no sense of taste could like this." And I was like, oh my God, dude, it's a strawberry.
Was he like this before? Like,
It was the first time I'd ever gone out with him.
oh, so it was like a blind date.
It was kind of like a blind date. So before we could even finish the date, I was like, man, this sucks. I'm not having a good time and I'm not going to do this.
Good for you.
And so I left.
Good for you.
It was what? I'm really not that ballsy. So you know it was bad.
It was bad.
Because I'm the kind of person that would hold someone's hand and even like give someone a kiss at the end of the night, even if I know I'm going to ghost them later. So I'm not that hardcore.
Yeah. Like,
So you know.
but again, if it were me now, I would just be like, you know what? I don't think this is.
Yeah.
I can't do this. But I was 20 something, and I'm trying to think. Like, I honestly, yeah, I think I would just sit through all the bad dates and just be like, thank you so much. Yeah, that was amazing. Let's do this again. And then I would just avoid the guy.
Yeah.
Such a shit way to deal with people.
It
Honestly.
is. So how did you know
Yeah.
Tom was the one? What made him different?
God damn it. I was just telling him this morning. It's so funny because, so like the minute I met Tommy, he was 23 and like I was 26 and we met at a bar. The Cat Club is the name of the club, comedy club. And he just carried himself like a grown up. You know what I mean? Like I was still just like, whatever. Like I was still kind of adolescent. Mm-hmm. And Tom Segura has always been a 40-year-old man. You know, and he's always been mature. And I was so drawn to his stillness and his confidence. And I think, like, I ran this comedy room called Tangier, and I would always book him because he could close a show. I mean, to 23, Tom was never bad at comedy. It's fucking annoying. Like, Segura's always been really, really funny and really talented, and I would book him every week at my show. And I remember watching him. And he would just kind of stand and everyone was talking and, you know, chit-chatting. And he's just kind of like, just comfortable standing there. And I was like, wow, look at that. And I just knew.
A
and
spectacle.
Then I love him. Yeah. And then we went to a backyard party at this guy, Dan Forth Francis' house. And it was a barbecue. And Tom offered me a slice of pie, blueberry pie. And he was backlit, like the sun was behind his head. It was like a halo, like Jesus. And he was offering me pie. And I looked at him and I go, I'm going to marry Tom Segura. I knew it. I fucking knew it. And I got in the car with my friends and I go, hey, what do you guys think of Tom Segura? And my friend goes, oh, I'd sop him up on a biscuit. And I was like, great, I'm marrying that guy. And I go, I said to my other friend, I go, tell Tom Segura I want to go out on a date with him, that I'm interested in him. You know, because I like wave a hanky. I'm a hanky kind of gal. Like, you let them know I'm interested. If he calls, great. If not, I'm over it. And then he called and I turned him down because he wanted to go. He goes, yeah, do you want to go like hiking or something? And I go, you know what? I got to tell you, I'm not a hiking girl. I'm not the one for you. I'm sorry. I can't. And I hung up and I was like, you fucking idiot. Like, he was trying to, I just want to spend time with you probably. Because at the time I was like, do you like to smoke cigarettes? Do you like to sit in a bar and talk for hours? That's who I am. I want to drink beers, smoke cigarettes, and talk about life. If you can do that with me, we're bros. I like to get deep. I can't do fucking chit chat. I can't do bullshit.
Yeah.
It's not who I am. And then I called him back later and I go, I think I messed up. I'm so sorry. Do you like cigarettes and beer? I know this one bar in Pasadena that still lets you smoke. We could play pool and drink beer and smoke cigarettes. And he's like, yeah. And that was it. And he's true. To this day, that's my favorite thing to do with Tom. We sit and we talk for hours. I mean, we built an empire on sitting and bullshitting with one another.
Yeah.
So I think that's the most important, for me anyway, in a spouse. I know you're supposed to say partner, or fucking your gay lover partner. Can you sit in the same room for hours and talk? You know, you don't have to have the same opinion on everything.
Yeah.
But that's a huge thing, man. Because you're going to get through troubles together. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just going to be struggle after struggle, but can you talk to that motherfucker?
Yeah.
That's most of it.
So what's your least favorite part about Tom? Like your pet peeve?
I mean, farts, hair, shitting, the constant shitting and farting. Yeah, I mean,
He can't help that.
the boyness, that stuff.
He can't help that either.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's that, just the constant fart rips. Like, he thinks I fart a lot. This morning he farted. He goes, oh, first fart of 2024. I'm like, no, it's January 31st, you dick.
Yeah.
He just thinks
Has he been holding it in this whole time?
No, he's just a big liar. Because it's constant.
Yeah. Does he think it's funny though? Does he do it because he thinks it's amusing?
Of course. But I kind of do too secretly. I think it's funny. My favorite thing that I like that he does is when he burps in front of his mom, because his mom gets really upset. And like the first time we visited his family, I was like 28 or 29, and he just stands in the doorway of his house and he goes and just rips. And his mom was like, Tommy, oh yeah, Tommy. And I'm like, that is so rad. I was in love. Fucking mentally ill.
But that's you though.
Yeah.
I mean, you fall in love with someone and then those little things can make you laugh later.
Do you like it when your boyfriend farts or burps? That's a no.
He's got cute farts.
Wow.
I
You
don't-
love him. If his farts are cute, you love him.
And the thing I love the most is that they never smell. So I never get
She's in
guessing.
love.
It's just loud and cute. It's like a cute, loud sound.
Do you fart in front of him?
Of course.
Yeah.
And I'm the one that thinks it's funny, and mine reek.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, payback. You know, I'm like, mine aren't as cute as yours, but no one's perfect. Okay, we're going to do my tasting menu.
Sure.
So I have rapid fire questions.
Okay, let's go.
You ready?
I'm ready.
What's the oldest thing in your fridge right now?
Cheese.
What kind of cheese?
Munster.
Ooh, I love Munster cheese.
It's Tom's. I hate it.
Oh, I love
It smells like feet.
it. I love that. East Coast or West Coast?
Oh, West Coast, baby.
Deep dish or thin crust pizza?
Deep dish in Austin here. Home slice.
Yeah. Do
Is
you
that
like
what it's called? Yeah. That shit crushes, dude.
Do you like pineapple on pizza?
Fuck your mother, pineapple. You're fucking dead. That's disgusting.
I agree. I don't want anything sweet on my pizza unless I'm having a Nutella pizza.
Yeah, that's a dessert. You know, that's a good one.
But don't try to mix the two.
Don't you?
Psycho.
It's like putting fruit on a dessert anyway. Is kind of stupid too. I don't like that.
I don't like
fruit
it
for
either.
dessert. So French.
Stop
it.
Star
Just
Wars?
be a pig.
Or Harry Potter.
Fucking dorks. None of the above, dude. No, I'm just kidding. Harry Potter all day.
Same.
Yeah.
Best music to have sex to.
Oh, I got the album Christian Death. Only Theater of Pain.
Leather or lace?
Somewhere leather, somewhere lace. Leather.
Ghosts or aliens?
Aliens all day, dude.
Mohawk or mullet?
Oh, mohawk, bro. Come on.
Manicure or pedicure?
Petty. It's more practical.
Favorite cocktail?
I guess cosmopolitan.
Shower or bath?
Oh, shower.
Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Favorite flowers?
Oh. Peonies? Peonies? I don't know how to say
Peonies, I think.
Peyote?
I don't know, but we went to drugs really fast.
Peonies. Yeah.
Thong or granny panties?
Oh, granny panties all day. Full flavors.
Morning bird or night owl?
Oh, night owl.
Favorite position?
Missionary.
Lights on or off?
Oh, off. Crazy? Who the fuck is doing lights on? Ew. Are you lights on? I mean, you're
dim.
beautiful.
I like them dim.
Yeah, it's off. Blackness, bro. No one wants to see this. Please.
That's not true.
Well,
there's always someone on OnlyFans who will want to see your feet, remember?
That's true. But you're beautiful enough to be on the OnlyFans. Mom, no. 47,
Disagree.
2 kids.
Botox or wrinkles?
Oh, Botox, dude, all day.
iPhone or Android?
iPhone.
Hair up or down?
Sorry?
Hair up or down?
Oh, I like it up.
Same.
Yeah.
Wine or champagne?
Wine.
Favorite car?
Ooh, a Jeep. Jeep Cherokee.
Is that's like the SUV kind of one, not the Barbie one?
Yeah, it's like a fucking SUV, just a regular ass Jeep, black on black. I like that.
Introvert or extrovert?
Introvert all day.
Sweet or savory?
Oh. God damn, how am I getting tripped up on this?
I don't know, because it's this weird thing where you go back and forth. Like I have to eat a chip and then something sweet, and then I have to go back to the chip and then.
Well, that's why Reese cups are the best.
Oh, they're my favorite.
Yeah, it's the best of both worlds.
Oh.
Yeah. Can I go sour?
Yeah.
That's like my favorite taste.
Like the
sour
gummy worms.
Belts. The sour belts.
Like
we have them
Warheads?
here. Yeah, I like that.
Whoa.
Yeah, I like sour belts. Like Annie and I, we torture ourselves here. I like to burn my mouth a lot. I like sour soups and sour pickles, like the Eastern European pickled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're wild.
Yeah. I'm mentally ill. Wilds or mental illness. You go.
Karaoke or dancing?
Oh, gosh. Dancing. I love to dance. Yeah.
Goldfish or Cheez-Its?
Oh, Cheez-Its. Oh, those are my favorites.
Really?
I just ate them yesterday. Yeah.
Oh.
I love Cheez-Its. I could eat the whole fucking box.
They're
dude.
sharp.
They're sharp.
Taste.
And they taste like Play-Doh to me a little bit, but I like it.
Did you eat Play-Doh as a kid?
No, but did you?
No.
I like the smell.
I like
wanted
the smell.
to. I like the smell of gasoline too, but I don't eat it.
I like the smell of gasoline too.
Yeah.
It's like a weird, I don't like the smell of paint though.
No, I don't like paint either.
But gasoline,
Yeah.
when I fill up my car, it's the only perk.
I know. It's so disgusting. It's always so dirty.
But I like the smell of gasoline too.
Yeah.
Well, on to my dessert question.
Okay.
How did Tom propose to you?
Okay. I mean, like, it's kind of a bone. It's a contentious point in our relationship because, like, I'm so stoked that he proposed to me, but it was such a lackluster event that, like, okay, so we were coming back from doing a show together in Irvine. So we were driving, and I think I was giving him shit, like, when are you going to propose, bro? What the fuck? Because my aunt was at the show, and I think she was giving me shit for it. She's like, aren't you guys going to get married? And I was
How
like,
long have y'all been
"Shut up."
dating?
For 3 years.
Okay.
So I was like, dude, I don't know. My aunt was like giving me shit, and I was like, I was annoyed too. You know, I'm like, let's go, dude. Come on. So anyway, we get back to our shitty ass apartment in downtown LA, and I put on my robe, and I'm like, I gotta go shower. I'm disgusting right now. And he goes, babe, come here. And I'm like, I don't want to smell your farts. I don't want to smell your farts. Because I know that's what he usually does. He goes, come here, babe. And then he hugs me, and then it's like a fart cloud. And then he proposed instead. And I was like, are you fucking serious? I'm in my bathroom in downtown LA. Because we were going to go to the Bahamas. And like, I know.
Yeah.
In like 2 weeks, we would have been in this like idyllic.
Beautiful place.
But of course I said yes, and I'm thrilled that I did. But I think, you know what I mean? You're always like, really? He's like, well, you know, I felt the ring burning a hole in my pocket, babe. I had to do it. And I'm like, that's really sweet.
Yeah.
That is really sweet. And he's made it up to me ever since, obviously. He's a very romantic guy. But that was it. Yeah. It's so hard because I think men don't understand that to women, the proposal is like the memory you're going to have.
Yeah.
For the rest of your life. It's
like
the biggest moment.
Yeah.
Even more so than your wedding, I think. Because you're so stressed out that day. Or you just want it to be idyllic. You want it to be like writing in the sand or like.
Well, it's the moment that it like gets really serious.
Yeah.
For the rest of your life.
Your life changes forever when this decision is a big deal.
What's the most romantic thing Tom's ever done?
Oh, he's so sweet. He's always sweet. I can tell you the most thoughtful thing he's ever done. He flew my friend out one time, my best friend, from New York to San Francisco, and like had her hide in the car. And then like as we, like she like popped up and we met in San Francisco. And I was like, oh my God, that was so sweet of him. Like, and we had no money. He had no money to do that. You know, he was always like that, like super classy and sweet.
That is really sweet.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a sweetheart. He's a really sweet guy. I really like him. I think I'm going to stay married to him.
I think you should. I think that sounds like a great idea, Christina.
I mean, it's worked out so far.
Yeah.
I think.
You guys make like one of the best couples in the world.
I know. There's so much pressure with that. I'm always like, don't say that. You're going to jinx us. Don't say that. But I think it's because we don't believe, like, I don't take that in.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to know that. If that's your opinion, great. Like, we're not, you know.
Okay, well, I really like you guys a lot.
Thanks. Yeah, I like you too. We like you too.
Thank you for coming on
Thank you for
show.
having me. This was so much fun.
Oh, I'm so thrilled.
I'm going to go puke in the parking lot because I'm so embarrassed.
No. This was my favorite.
Oh,
I've
you're
been
my
waiting
favorite.
for you to come on.
I know. I'll come back again sometime.
Thank
I
you.
hope. Yeah.
Please
I love
do.
you. Okay.
Yeah. All right, you guys. You already know where you can find Christina. You can find her everywhere.
Everywhere.
Thank you for watching my podcast. Continue to watch YMH and Where My Mom's At. We'll see you next time. I'm so excited to see you tonight.
First date, baby. First date, I can't wait. First date.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of First Date with me as your host, Lauren Compton. My guest today is a legendary comic and actor. He's on tour right now. He has a Netflix special coming out later this year. Give it up for Bruce.
How you doing?
I'm good. Thank you for coming on.
Well, thank you. I feel super sexy today, you know.
You look sexy.
Yeah, I feel sexy, you know.
How long are you in town for?
I'm here for 3 days. I'll be here Friday, Saturday, and Sunday and at Cap City. And we're just going to have a ball. It's a nice area, nice club. And the people come out and support. I like that.
Do you have any friends here?
Yeah, I have one. His name is Mark Henry.
Okay.
He used to be a wrestler, the world's strongest man. And of course, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Oh my gosh.
Who we adore, who's the coolest dude in the world.
I just started watching the new WWE live on Netflix last night.
Yeah. So Stone Cold is cool, man.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I used to be really into WrestleMania.
Oh, I love wrestling.
I love it.
Oh, I've been in, as a kid, like Teddy Long. I don't know if you remember Teddy Long. He went by Theodore Long, and I've been a friend of his for like 45 years.
I'm in the Triple H.
Yeah, Triple H.
Like,
you know,
era.
You kind of bougie, you know, Triple H. And,
Yeah.
you're kind of bougie.
He's not
yeah.
even my favorite. I
He's
like
not mine
Stone
either.
Cold Steve Austin.
Oh, Stone Cold is the man.
He was always the man.
But my favorite wrestler is The Undertaker.
Oh, he was a good one too.
Oh yeah, the Undertaker, and when he come out and roll his eyes back, like he's demonic. I'm like, it's all an act. This dude is making he's so demonic. He's got the devil in him. Ain't no devil. And I'm gonna do my eyes like this. Ooh, you're demonic too. No, I can't do that. But the Undertaker, when I met him, he said, somebody told me you was coming. He was really cool. And he was back in the back with the chiropractor because, they get thrown around a lot.
Yeah.
And the chiropractor was working on him and everything. But he was super cool.
Well, when I was growing up, I wanted to be a chiropractor. I'm glad that didn't happen.
Did you?
I did, but I don't think I could have. I don't have the muscle to
I don't know what I was going to be. I didn't care. Like, when I grew up, my aunt, like, Bruce going to be a doctor. Bruce going to be a lawyer. I'm like, no, I'm not. I knew I wasn't going to be this. No, I am not going to be this. And my uncle said, you're going to be a fool. I'm like, you the man. So I didn't know. Like most kids have a dream. I want to be a fireman.
Yeah.
I want to be a policeman. I know. I didn't want to be none of that. I just wanted to be me.
Well, that seems like that's exactly what you got.
That's what I did.
I wanted to have my own practice, and I wanted to have a little white dog named Bones.
Really?
Yep, because I thought that'd be cute for a chiropractor's office.
Well, I used to like dogs. I'm scared of them now. A dude sicked a dog on me back in the day when I was like 10. And he had a chain on the dog. How you have a chain on the dog? It was like 3 miles long. So he was
chain?
And I'm running from the dog, and the dog was still coming. I'm like, this dog is still coming, and he's standing back laughing. But
was it like a pit bull?
They weren't a pit bull. It's probably a German Shepherd mix or something. But he was fast, but he wasn't fast as me.
Those are all scary dogs.
Oh yeah, pit bulls are scary.
I'm talking about like a little miniature schnauzer or something.
You keep in your purse.
Like some little shitty dog,
Yeah, my cousin had they had a little chihuahua. He used to drink beer. He used to drink beer.
Oh.
I mean, straight out the bowl. He just drank the beer. He ate corn on the cob. I couldn't believe this dog. He just eat the corn on the cob. He was weird. His name was Petey.
Petey.
Yeah, Petey. Hey, Petey. He had a deep voice. Right, he drink beer all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he didn't
Little
smoke
fat
cigarettes
belly,
too.
Little fat belly. He was not big, but that belly was big. Petey drank some beer.
Dang. He sounds comfortable.
Yeah.
Here are some appetizer questions. Okay, so we're going to get into your dating life.
Okay.
I've got some easy questions.
Well, let's do it.
Got some harder questions.
Okay.
Let's see here. Do you like sports?
Yes.
Do you think that a sporting event is a good place to take someone for a date?
Yeah.
Do you like, what's your favorite sport?
Football, basketball. Now, baseball to me is boring. Baseball is for old people. Like your grandmama, granddad.
Yeah.
They sit there all day. Oh, he's going to walk him. He's going to walk him. You know what I'm saying? But basketball is the best time, playoffs. Football, year round. I love it. I can look at football all day. But the key thing is, if you got a girl you want to take out, let her know up front, hey, I like sports, and I like to go see basketball, and I like to go see football. Do you like that? So you got to let her know up front.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to get an understanding.
What is the worst place you've ever been on a date?
The worst place I've ever been on a date, well, this girl wanted to take me to a strip club. And I'm like, we can go, but why? And come to find out, she knew all the strippers. I'm like, this ain't right
Red
with this one
flag.
right here. Yeah, I'm saying, no, I'm not cool with this. Because I wanted to strip, but I didn't have the body for it. I was gonna name myself Lemon Pound Cake.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah, lemon pound cake.
Sounds
Give it
delicious.
to him. Give it to him. But yeah, strip club. And she knew everybody. That bothers me.
How did she know everyone?
I don't know.
Was that her place of work?
No, she didn't work there. And like we go out to eat or something. Like we go to just go eat, and it'd be a female waitress, and she go like, "Hi, how are you doing?" And she looks her up and down, like a dude would. Hi, how are you doing? I'm like, what's up here? What's going on right here? But that was her thing. She was gorgeous though. She was gorgeous, but there was something about her.
Do you think it's weird for like guys and their buddies to go have lunch at a strip club?
No, that's the thing. Strip club got the best food. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia, right? I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. So, in Atlanta, the strip clubs, some of them have swimming pools in them. Some of them have barbershops.
Swimming pools?
Yes. Nail salons.
In a strip club?
Yes. In the South. Yes. And you get there and they got a full menu. Pepper steak and rice with green beans and
What?
Mashed sweet potatoes. Oh, yes.
Do you even look at the girls?
Not while we eating. I'm telling you that now. We're not studying the girls.
Not this lemon pound
And
cake.
what's crazy, we got her dancing. You know, we might be paying her to dance, but we just paying her to dance. We're eating. You know, you might have steak, baked potato with a salad.
And
All
it's
this,
good?
It's excellent. These guys take pride in their cooking. I mean, you know, you might have a ribeye with a bone in it. You know, ribeye bone, you know, big, thick cut.
Yeah.
Nice baked potato, butter, sour cream, and chives. A nice salad, you know, water, iced tea. And that's most women go to strip clubs just to eat.
My mind is so blown right now.
Yeah.
You know, I used to live in California, and I lived in Covina.
Covina.
And there was a place that was close by called City of Industry, and I was looking for a job. So I went on Craigslist, and I think I was like 20 or something.
Okay.
I was like pretty young. And there was a place called Cocoon Nightclub, and they were looking for cocktail waitresses. And so I applied, and they were like, and it said that it was a sushi bar.
Okay.
And so I went and I had an interview, but I didn't go in the actual venue. When you go in, there was a staircase to the manager's office. And so I went there, and that's where I had my interview.
Mafia style.
Yeah. And I was like, yeah, cool. This is great. I'll be a cocktail waitress here and everything. He's like, okay, come on Friday night, 7:00, and we'll just kind of throw you in. And I was like, okay, cool. And it was a strip club. And it was
Jeez.
the first time I had ever been to a strip club. And I just kind of like froze. And I was like, and they had a full-on sushi bar
Oh, yeah.
at this strip club, and it was called Cocoon. And I worked there one night. I couldn't do it.
No, if it ain't for you, it's not for you.
I couldn't do it. Mainly because I saw how much money everyone else was making.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Well, did you put in your mind that you wanted to strip a little bit?
no.
You did?
No.
I wanted to be a stripper. I did.
I thought they were beautiful, and I thought it was so cool what they could do. But I couldn't do it.
Well, see, you got to understand. It's you got the black strippers and the white strippers. Okay, now the white strippers walk around like stallions. You know, hi, how are you? You know, hi. You know, black strippers get down to it. You
What
know
does a
I'm
black
saying?
stripper do?
Everything. I mean, they get straight naked.
Do they offer you sexual favors?
Well, no, I offer them. You know, but no, you know. But they just get down to the nitty gritty. I mean, they just straight give it to you. You know, you be like, oh my God. You know, when you see them dance, and you be wanting to take home. Yes, you do.
Are they better dancers?
Yes. Oh, yes.
I would think
Yeah,
so.
they are. Yeah, better
They've got more
dancers.
rhythm and flow.
I was in a strip club one time, and this girl, she's like, I really like you. And I'm like, no, you don't. You like the money that you want me to spend. You are a stripper. How could I even like you? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're a stripper. I mean, you do this every day. You say this to every dude to spend money. So no, I can't be your dude. I'm sorry.
T-Pain was in love with a stripper.
That's the song he made. But T-Pain had a wife. He didn't. His wife probably stripped for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to make my
seriously.
wife strip. You know.
Yeah.
I was like, put these clothes on. She's like, for what? I said, now take them off.
That was the fastest wardrobe change ever. What's the most amount of money you ever spent in a strip club?
Oh my God, $500.
Okay.
I have, yeah. I've sent a few to college, but this is $500 like every weekend. You know, I'm like, for real.
Is there a favorite place that you like to go?
I used to. I don't do it anymore, but you know, Atlanta was full of strip clubs. Magic City, the Blue Flames, Gentleman's Club. You know.
It sounds like the strip clubs over there are way better.
Oh, they are. They are. They are. And you meet some interesting people.
I bet you do.
Yeah, you
in the
do.
underground.
Excuse me.
How do you feel about open relationships?
Well, normally you can talk about it, but people can't handle it. I think after a period of time, they be wanting to stop. Now, I knew people have been in open relationships and it didn't work out. Like I knew, like when they swing,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. And I knew this guy. He was a swinger. He was black guy, and his wife, and he's been really blessed, down there. You know what I'm saying? And so they're gonna swing with this white couple, and they did swing, but the black guy was really masculine and dominant, and the white guy like, no, that's enough.
Oh my goodness.
That is enough. No. His wife was like, oh, it's okay.
She was enjoying it a little
Oh my
too
God,
much.
yeah. It's all right. Just calm down. That's enough, right? Just stop it. This brother was, he was pretty blessed.
Hung like a horse.
Yeah. Yeah. Every time I see a horse, I get pissed. I'm like, you lucky dog.
I don't think open relationships really work.
No, they don't. They don't. Because it comes back and bite you later.
Yeah.
Now, how do let's say Africans, how do they have 3, 4, 5 wives? I couldn't do it. I can't even handle one woman, so I know I can't handle
It's a
4
lot.
and 5. It's got to be a lot on them.
5 women having their periods all at the same time.
Oh my God! And the women, you did for her what you got to do for me. So
Yeah.
you got to be equal. You got to. I knew a guy. His dad had 8 wives. He was from Nigeria. He had 8 or 9 kids by each one. And then his dad ended up passing away. He moved back to Nigeria just to help all the mothers with the kids.
Wow.
Man, that's crazy. I couldn't do it. The one I got now is crazy. My wife's crazy. You women are crazy. You know that, right?
Of course.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Yes. My wife the type person to steal your money and help you look for it. You know what I'm saying?
She sounds
she would ask
fun.
you had a 20, 250s, and 100? You be like, yes. I hadn't seen it.
Of course not. She
Yeah.
sounds smart.
Yeah, she's crazy. She likes to shop. She's a very sharp dresser. The only thing with my wife is she's cheap. Very cheap with her. She don't want to spend any money. But me,
You can spend it all.
oh yeah, absolutely.
How long have you guys been married?
Well, let me see. 14 years. But I've been with her about 30.
Okay. What?
I tried to get rid of her, but she won't leave.
No, she's locked in now.
Is she locked in? People always say, happy life is a happy wife. I totally disagree.
What do you think it is?
I'm not going to tell you, but
Why not? I need these key tips.
happy life is a dead wife. No, I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I'm joking.
It's okay. Tom Segura says the same thing.
Yeah. So, I don't think they have. See, the thing is, my granddaddy used to tell me something when I was a kid, and I want to see if you think this is true. He said, if you buy a woman a new diamond ring today, it's a old diamond ring tomorrow. Do you believe that?
I mean, it is a day older.
Yes, it is. So my point for telling you this, you're not really going to please them. You just have to be consistent.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah, I think being
You gotta be
consistent.
consistent,
Yeah, you
yeah.
have to be consistent.
Yeah. But I would like for her to be consistent with me too.
In what way?
Every way.
Okay.
I don't want to hear, not today. No, we're doing this today, right now. You know what I'm saying? But I don't like it. Whatever. Let's do it.
Is she a good cook?
Yeah, but I used to be a chef, so I cook all the time. I show a lot of things to do.
What's her best quality?
Our best quality, shopping.
Okay.
Go and get clothes, shoes. And she don't like, you cannot get nothing from Target or Walmart. It's Louis Vuitton, Gucci, Birkin bags, stuff like that.
Has she always been like that?
Well, I think she grown to be like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's crazy.
So whose fault is that?
Well, it's probably hers and the guy she dated before me. Because it's definitely not mine.
What is your best quality?
My best quality, I'm like good all the way around. See, when I was a kid, I was taught how to do everything. My uncle taught me how to cook. Mm-hmm. My aunt taught me how to clean up. My other aunt taught me how to wash clothes. My mother taught me how to keep my body clean. So I can do everything. Like in my house right now, I do all the laundry. My wife does no laundry. I do everything because I enjoy doing it. So I said, just put it in the laundry room. I got it. I know how to hang the bras up and everything so they won't stretch out of place. I was taught this. I do all the laundry. I pay all the bills. She don't pay any bills. I pay everything.
Where does a woman find a guy like you?
Well, it's nobody but me. Like she'll say, my car's making a funny noise. I said, give me the keys. I go out there and I got personal friends are mechanics, and I get it done. That's where I was raised, though. I get it done. So I learned to just depend on me, not nobody else.
What's your worst quality?
I don't have any. God didn't make but two perfect people, and that was him, and he ain't caught up with me yet. But no, I strive to do good. You know, I strive. And like my wife, she would say something crazy or do something crazy, and I used to get on her about it, and I'd be right. But she looked at it as I was attacking her. You know, when I say something to her, and she's like, well, she get quiet, won't say nothing. So now I changed my strategy. She'll say something stupid or do something stupid. I just look at her. Like we'll be in the car and I look over there and she'll look at me and she'll say, I shouldn't have said that. That's what you want. I don't say anything anymore because she thought I was like beating her up. And I wasn't. I was just telling the right thing. But then I had to realize I'm not dealing with a kid. I'm dealing with a grown woman. So I had to let her figure out what you're doing.
What was the turning point in the middle of 30 years to get married?
No, that's a good question. A very good question. My mother passed. March of this year will be 15 years. And I took care of my mother thoroughly. And I said, well, I'm by myself. I need somebody with me. And she's always been there just hanging around, won't let me go. But I'm extremely good to her. So, you can't let that go. I'm extremely good to her. I do things for her family and everything. So that's what made me. When my mother passed, I said, well, I don't want to be by myself. Yeah. And I got married.
That's sweet.
Yeah. We just come off a cruise with I take about 30 people.
Wow.
I do.
That's a party.
Oh yeah. I pay for everything. I pay for the cruise, I pay for the airline tickets, I pay for everything.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's super generous.
But see, her she has a big family, but she has a sister and has some kids and who I adore. I love the kids, She got one that's 3 years old. That is my heart.
Aww.
Her name is Emily, and she's a little girl. She loves her uncle.
That's so cute.
She loves her uncle. When something go wrong, she say, I'll tell my Uncle Bruce. She don't say nobody else. Call Uncle Bruce. She know because I'm going to take care of it.
That's sweet.
I take her on a cruise, and she loves Bluey, the little cartoon Bluey, and she loves Pepper Pig, and she loves, I had to look at this all day. It's so boring. Pepper Pig, oh my God. She'd just be staring at TV like it's the Pepper Pig, Bluey, and somebody else. What else? And it's so stupid. But they make the kids like this little girl is 3. This is the only little girl I know that loves vegetables. I never seen this before. She liked broccoli, green beans. She liked squash. She loved fruit.
She's an alien.
Yeah. And she it's healthy. Because my wife told her that's not healthy. She said, Bruce, strawberries are healthy. I said, yes, they are. It's my baby though. It's my heart. She's my heart. And she asked my wife the other day, where's Bruce? She said, he went to work. When he coming home?
That's so cute.
Yeah, but that's like I told you, when you have your baby, he gonna get you.
Of course.
And when they look at you and you look at them and you see yourself in them, you're just gonna fall in love all over again.
I just want him to be super clingy.
He will. My buddy, excuse me, his daughter had a little girl. She said she had a little boy first, and she said, oh man, this little boy, it wore me out. And she said, I'm never having another kid. And after about a year, she said, oh my God, I love this little boy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I told him, I said, she's gonna fall in love with that little boy. Now they have a little girl.
It's so
and the little
cute.
girl is, I said, you gonna have another one? No, but she's iffy about it because she loves her kids and they're super smart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've had a lot of friends that have had boys and they're like, oh, they're so clingy. And I'm like, that's all I want is a little boy. Yeah. I want a guy to never leave me.
Oh yeah, he's not gonna leave you. He's gonna say why.
Yeah.
He's gonna what do you do? Why? I be paying bills and stuff. Emily will walk up. What are you doing? I said, I'm paying my employees. Why? I said, because they work for me. But why? And then she'll get right in front of me and look at what I'm doing. She is so smart, though. She's 3 years old, know ABCs and everything.
Wow.
Everything. She speaks well. She's good. And we teach her, she don't go to strangers. She'll look at you like you're crazy.
Yeah.
If you're a stranger, she'll go like, She'll look at me. Like if she sees something that she's uncomfortable with, let's just say we're in a restaurant you know, and somebody walked to the table, you know who she come to?
Who?
Me. She come right to me and stand right here. I said, Uncle got you. I ain't gonna let them
You
bother
sound like the kid whisperer.
Oh yeah, I love kids. And when I look at TV and I look at the news and someone hurt a child, I'm like, are you crazy?
Yeah, that's wild.
Just put me in a room, 6x6 room with a baseball bat. I got him. I got him. He won't do it again. Trust me. I love kids. I have 10 grandkids.
10?
10. My kids are doing it.
Yeah.
Yes, they are. They're doing it.
A lot.
And they're doing it well. Yeah. I love them, though. I love them.
How about some main course questions? Do you have any vices?
Like,
do you smoke or drink? Or...
No, I used to. I used to drink a lot. I used to drink so bad. I used to get so drunk, I could not walk to my door. I had to crawl to my door from my car and knock at the bottom of the door.
Like the Wolf of Wall Street?
I'm serious. And what made me stop, my son he'll be 41 in this month. And when he was born, I stopped drinking.
Oh, wow.
So I hadn't drunk in 41 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
You haven't even had a sip of alcohol?
No. I can taste it and it don't bother me anymore. One time, my son and his buddies, they was drinking. They had some Hennessy. They said, drink with us. And I drank a little bit, and I was sloppy drunk. They had to take me back to the room.
Really?
I mean, it was just a little bit, but I don't drink. Only thing I smoke now, I might smoke me like a cognac cigar.
Okay.
Yeah, because I think I'm cool. But other than that, no drugs, nothing. I'm just clean.
What was your drink of choice when you did drink?
Miller High Light beer.
Really?
I would drink 2 cases over a weekend. That was nothing.
Wow.
But it got to be cold. Got to be cold. Super cold. And I'll never forget, this is my second marriage. So my first wife was like, me or the alcohol, one of us has got to go. And I sure did miss her. I did. I sure did miss her. I really did.
Well, the good thing about alcohol is it can really numb your pain, you know?
Sometimes, but the pain is coming back.
Yeah.
And then I got friends that drink, don't even bother them. You know, they can drink, it don't bother them. I had an uncle. What made me really stop, I thought about my uncle years ago. He was a brick mason. You know what a brick mason is? They build buildings and they lay bricks on the buildings. And he was a mathematician. But he was a drunk. And he could look at something drunk and tell you exactly what the problem is. And his name was Hustler. And he would, early in the morning when he go to work, in the morning he looked drunk, but he wasn't drunk. You know, he's sober. And the guys will come get him in the truck and and when he get off in the evening, when the truck come back, everybody's drunk on the truck, including the Hustler. He'll fall off the truck. I'll see y'all in the morning. He was a functioning alcoholic, but he worked every day. But I never forget when he got sick. And the doctor said, listen, we was in the room, the hospital room, doctor said, if he don't stop drinking, he's going to die, you know. And Hustler was in the bed and he lifted up. He said, if you all take this, I will die. So either way it go, he was living just off drinking. And when they took him off, he lasted about a week and he passed away.
Really?
Yeah. Uncle Hustler. He was a cool dude, though. He said, come and go with me. You know how to mold me. I'm going to go down the street. You didn't know what he said. I'm going to go build a mailbox. and he would go up the street with a wheelbarrow, drunk as a fool. I'd be with him. I'm a little kid, right? And he asked the lady, you want me to still build this mailbox for you? And he would build a brick mailbox for her.
Wow.
You know, $25. Give me $25. That's all he wanted.
What a deal.
And he did like 2 on Saturdays. That's all he wanted to do. And he lived with my aunt, which was his sister, and she took care of all his money. When he gave her his check, she put it in the bank for him. His name was Hustler, and that was my man.
See, if that was your wife, she would put all those checks in
her account.
Her account.
That's right. And buy her shoes and stuff. My wife has 5 closets. You cannot walk in them. And that's just crazy.
Sounds like a dream come true.
That's what every woman says. But every man be like, oh my God, I wish she just get hit by a bus or something. No, I'm just kidding.
How'd you meet your wife?
Well, it's a long story, but I'm going to tell you right quick. I used to do comedy at this club years and years ago. And she would always sit in the same spot. I was doing comedy. It was a nightclub, but we did comedy on Tuesday. Mm-hmm. So on Tuesday, we have 500 people in there. I mean, just every Tuesday. And I said, every time I come in here, I see you sitting in the same spot. She's like, yeah, it was her and 3 of her girlfriends. So I said, I know your face from somewhere. And she started telling me who her cousins were. And her cousins used to live around the corner from me. We lived in some apartments. And I used to see her sitting on the stairs when she was younger. I said, you was a little girl, you used to sit on the stairs. She's like, yeah. So, and I was married to my first wife then. And then she's all grown up now. She called me Chester.
Chester?
Child.
Oh.
Yeah.
You robbed the cradle.
I did. But she took advantage of me, though. I didn't want to do it. She made me do it.
That's what they all say.
You women are clever.
Yeah?
You all are very clever.
Well,
You're
what a
very,
compliment.
You are, but you know how to get whatever you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My boyfriend's 6 months younger than me, and he likes to throw that in my face all the time.
Well, he's right. He's right, dude. But see, one thing I learned about a woman, women can do whatever they want to do. They just don't do it with everybody. They only do it with whom they like.
You have to say that again slower.
Okay. Women do whatever they want to do.
Uh-huh.
But they don't do it with everybody.
Okay.
They do it with whom they like.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
That's true?
Yeah.
Okay. So.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
How soon should you introduce someone that you're dating to your parents?
Oh my God. You should wait. See, one thing about relationships, sex is easy. That's really easy. We know how to do that. But the key thing is learning how to do it to the person that you like. So the key thing is getting to know that person. You need to get to know their habits. Do you want to tolerate these habits? You need to know their anger issues.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to deal with this? See, relationships is about what you want to deal and what you don't want to deal with.
Right.
So, if you got somebody that like to get high all the time and that's not what you like, that's probably not who you need to be with.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you got to pick and choose what you like. And then if you can talk to them and you come to an, understanding, that's good. But if they like, I'm doing what I want to do, no, that's not going to be. I used to date this girl, she used to smoke cigarettes and drink all the time. I said, why you smoke all the time? Don't, if you don't like what I do. So she's history. We'll holler.
Yeah.
I'm not going to tolerate it. You know what I'm saying?
She sounds very attached
crazy
to those cigarettes.
I mean, chain smoker and can drink beer like a Jamaican pimp. She put down, she put them down. And I used to think I could do it.
But at that point, we're hiding
Something.
Mm-hmm. Something's going on that we're trying to suppress.
And then you ask, how long you been doing this? I've been doing this all my life. So, it's something.
Big red flag.
Right, absolutely. And we got to understand the stop signs. We need to know when to stop.
But I think some people feel like they can change a person.
They do. Most women think that. And I'm going to say this, and I don't want you to get offended when I say this, okay? Because you're very pretty and all this. But most women lie to themselves.
Okay.
They do. They really think they can make things happen. They can change a man. You're not going to change a man. Only time he's going to change is when he want to.
I accepted that a long time ago.
So don't think that you are the one, because you're not the one. It's whenever he make up in his mind that's what he want to do. Then he will do it.
I feel like when a guy wants to do something, they do it.
Right. And that's the same with the women. But some women they can make a man change by not doing anything. Just kind of going along with it. But if he really like her, he'll start making changes.
Yeah.
I met a girl one time. I'm going to tell you this story real quick. Can I tell you this story?
Please.
And this probably was about 20 years ago. And she kept asking me about my kids. And she was very pretty. She owned 2 hair salons. They had like 20 chairs in each hair salon. She had a nail salon. She was very well, set. And she kept asking me about my children. And I said, well, they're really smart. And I say, I think my daughter was like 14. My son was like 15. And my older son like 17. And she's like, I said, you're real good in school. So she said, she took me to her house. She had a very nice home. She lived in Houston. And she had a 6-door garage. And when she mashed the button, all the doors came open. And I'm like, whoa. And I saw these cars. I said, hey, if you got a guy, you shouldn't have brought me here to your house. You know what I'm saying? She said, "Oh no, these are my cars." And what made me think that because she had like guys' cars. She had a convertible Vet. She had a convertible Mercedes. She had a '96 Impala SS.
Dang.
She had a Range Rover.
Okay.
She had a
She's a drug lord.
no, she just wealthy. She did well. I said, "Is these your cars?" She said, "Yeah, these are mine." So I walk in the house and I'm looking for dudes' clothes. I'm trying to see if I see anything. And it's hers. The house was laid. French furniture. It was very nice. And she propositioned me. She said, "I want a baby." And she said, "I would like for you to give me a baby." She said, "I will get a lawyer and you don't have to take care of the child. I just want a baby." I said, "Now, let me ask you this." I said, "What kind of man will I be to get you pregnant and not want to see my child?" I said, "I can't do it." Because I didn't want any more kids at the time. I said, "No," I said, "I would love to, if I was a younger man, you will be the one. But I cannot get you pregnant and then sign some papers saying I never have to take care of the child, because if I have a child, I'm going to take care of my child."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And she was upset about it. You know, she really, really liked me. And I go to Houston like 3 years later. She was pregnant.
She got what she wanted.
She did, by a goober. I mean, she did the same thing to me, took her to her house. He saw all this stuff. Like, whoa, this is a come up for me. Man, this dude done wrecked all her cars.
Oh,
You know
no.
what I'm saying? And I ended up seeing her about 2 years ago. And she said, "Hey, you remember me?" I said, "Of course I know who you are," you know?
Yeah.
And I say, "How's your son?" She said, "He's 22 now." Okay. I said, "How's the dad?" She's like, "Oh, that's a whole nother story." You know, but she just wanted a baby. She got a son, but she really wanted him by me. She did it again. "Sure you don't want any kids?" No.
You have 3.
I have 3. And then I had grandkids now.
10.
Oh, yeah, 10. Oh, yeah. They my hearts, though. I love them. Oh, yeah, they the dudes. They think I'm the baddest dude in the world.
I would have more kids if I wasn't so old.
Really? That's another thing you women do. You put a time limit on everything. If I hadn't had a child by the time I'm 30 or 35, then you're going to have a baby. If you got a dude that want kids and you want kids, have your kids.
We're doing that, but I mean,
I think so.
But I'm 37.
But you're doing it well.
Thank you.
You're doing it, and you're doing it, and you're doing it well.
There's a song like that.
LL Cool J. Yeah. But I think you can do one more.
I'll for sure do one more.
Yeah, one more. It's fun doing it, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't hated pregnancy. It
That's a
hasn't
cool
been the
thing.
worst.
That's a cool thing. But the key thing is, he got to get in there and help you a little bit, you know, and
Yeah.
let you know. You know, he got to be there for you.
Well, he's a kid whisperer too.
Okay, that's good.
Loves children.
I love kids. I love kids. I do. I've been in the grocery store messing with other people's kids, and the mother be like, "What are you laughing at?" You know, but I'll do something to a baby and they'll bust out laughing. I mean, I won't touch him, and the mother like, "What are you laughing at?" When the mother look at me, I'm looking the other way. I'm like, I do not let him know. I take her around. One little girl say, "He's funny." I'm about to say, "Who?" I'm looking the other way. I love kids.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So my last question is a dessert question.
Okay.
How did you propose to your wife?
Well, she wanted to be swept off her feet and
Romantic.
you know, and I went with that. I'd been married before, but she hadn't been married before. So that's why weddings are for women. They're for the women, totally. Okay, and I'm going to tell you a little story, okay? I walked up to her and I said, "Listen, we was at lunch one day," and I say, she was always, "You need to propose to me," like that. I said, "Well," what? I said, "You want to get married?" She said, "Yeah." I said, "Let's get married. Would you marry me?" She said, "Yes, okay." But she wanted me to get on my knees, and I wasn't with all that. You know, I wasn't. I wanted to get on my knees, and you either marry me or we've been together for 15 years. So, you know, but let me tell you, you know, traditional way with marriage, the bride's father pays for the wedding.
Right.
Unfortunately, my wife, dad has passed.
Uh-huh.
So I said, "Well, look, you know what? I pay for everything." You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to act like a big baller. You know what I mean? Not realizing how much it costs.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So I thought, I bought I went to the building. I rented a building in Atlanta, this old train depot where the trains used to come through, dropping, stock off and everything. It's huge. I rented that building, right? That building was $10,000 to rent it for that one day. Okay. And the people that was over the building, they had a chef, and he said, "What would you like to eat?" And so we was telling him. So he said, "I'd like for you to come down. Let me prepare all this food that you want. Taste it, see if you like it. And if you like it, I will give you a good price on it. If you don't like it, you have to pay for the meal that I made today." The meal was like $200, right? So we go down there. It was like brown rice with wine, red wine, and it was chicken and shrimp, and it was steak, and he prepared it, and it was excellent. So I said, "We're using you." Okay.
Okay.
And then I went to get the wedding cake, which I used to make wedding cakes with my uncle, so I knew all how to do wedding cakes. And we went to this lady, and I started explaining to her. She's like, "Have you did this before?" I said, "Yes, I used to do it with my uncle." So we had our wedding cake was everything. The cake was white, but it was 17 cakes. All right, but every cake was different. One was red velvet, one was lemon cake, one was key lime, one was buttercream, but the icing was white. You follow me?
Yeah.
And it had a staircase, and there were 3 cakes coming this way, and 3 cakes this way, and 3 cakes going. I designed the cake.
Wow.
So then, by the time I paid for the photographer, video person, and the limo and the chairs, she wanted a winter wonderland wedding. It was in November. So after I got through adding everything up, it was like $100,000. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I had told her, so she went to get fitted for the dress. You know how they walk on a little stage and her family's out there and friends, and she tried the dress on. They be like, "Oh my goodness," they eating 4-course meals while they look at this. Not finger sandwiches, they eating real food. So she came home and she told me, "I found the dress." You know what I'm saying? I said, "Really?" She said, this is the dress of a lifetime."
Oh man.
I said, "You sure this is the one?" She said, "Yes, this is the one. I don't want another dress. This is the one I want." So I said, "Well, how much does it cost?" She said, $10,000.
Yeah.
I say, "Well, let me tell you." I said, "I spent so much money." I said, "Everything I'm gonna spend with the people doing the decorations and the food and the videos and the camera and your ring," and I said, "I'm gonna spend about $140,000." You know what I'm saying? I said, "So what I want you to do," I say, "I told you I pay for everything," and I said, I said, "But why don't you just pay for your dress?" Right? "I want you to pay for your dress." And she say, "Me pay for my dress?" She looked like
She
I
looked
asked
at you
her.
like you just grew a third eye.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
What a wild thing
what
to
she
suggest.
did? She went back to the drawing board. She went back and went back to get fitted for a dress. So her whole family and friends came and everything. She tried dress on, and she's trying all these dresses on. She came home and said, "Guess what? I found the dress." She said, "It looks exactly like the one that I found." She said, "You can't tell them apart." I said, "Well, that is a dress for you." And I said, "Well, how much is this dress?" She said, $400. I said, "What? You finna tell me $10,000, but you found one for $400?" And then people don't know this. When you get the dress and they fit you for it and all that, when you wear it, they want you to sit it back, and they clean it and put it on a mannequin.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they put it on a mannequin and they put it in this box, and you put it in the closet. You like if you have a daughter or something that want to wear it or something, or you want to wear it again sometime. So it scared me one time. I opened the closet. The dress was like that. What the? I thought it was a lady body, but it was a dress. But it was good, and I cried, and I said, "What am I getting myself into?" I'll tell you. But I cried like a baby. But
Aww.
But I heard a lot of other women though. They did. They was upset.
Well, you had to pick one,
Yeah, but I had one ask me. She said, I had two to say, "Why did you marry her and not me?" And I say, "Well, I think you're setting yourself up for a question that you're not ready for."
Yeah, that's a hard question to ask.
I won't tell them though. I won't tell them. But they why her and not me? And I'm like, I say, it's not you. It's me. I blame it on me. Because they're not ready for the answer.
Yeah.
They're not ready. I had one girl, you hurt me so bad. But you're married now. How could I hurt you? And you're married now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Women just want it all.
They do. And they get it all, too. But I want you, are you married?
Not yet.
Well, I want you to be a good wife.
I will be.
Be a good wife.
I'm a great girlfriend.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Well, I'm a better friend. But just be good to him and just support him.
I do.
And talk to him. Don't talk to your single girlfriends, because what can a single girl tell you about your husband?
Yeah. Luckily, all of my friends right now are pregnant.
Are they okay? Well, when they get married, that's when you need to talk to them.
Yeah, they're a little bit ahead of the game of me. Like, they're married, and I have 5 girlfriends that I'm really, really good friends with, and we're all due 2 weeks within each other.
That's cool. That's cool. So y'all decided to do this at the same time.
No, none of us even knew.
They decided.
No. But we go
Let's
have
do
brunch together, and we'll go eat, and it's kind of like a pregnant Sex in the City. Mm-hmm. And so it's fun because we all just have the same stuff to talk about.
It's something I don't want you to do, okay? You listen to me very good. I know this is your first child. Do not buy this child everything, because the child is going to grow.
What should I not buy him?
Clothes. You get him a few clothes, but this child is going to grow every day.
You sound like my boyfriend.
Do not keep buying clothes. Do not buy him new Jordans because they coming out with them. You know what I'm saying? Just get him what he needs, because he's going to grow out of it in a couple of months. Done.
I know. It's
and the only thing you can do is
heartbreaking.
sell your stuff on eBay or something. I have little baby shoes if you have a baby. But I know it's your first child and you're going to want him to have everything, but be very careful about what you do.
Okay.
Yeah, just be careful. Your boyfriend sounds like a smart dude. I like him.
He's smart. You'd like him.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for coming on my show.
Well, thanks for having me.
Where can people find you?
My Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, @MyBruceBruce. Just tell me your likes and your dislikes. If you don't like something, give me a chance to fix it.
I always say, if you like something, tell me about it. If you dislike something, don't.
That's cool. No, I want to hear it. I want to hear it. Because people find fault in everything. They find fault. I don't like the way I don't like his body. Well, I don't either, but we're going to deal with it.
Well, this was great. I really appreciate you coming on.
Well, thank you.
Have a great tour. I can't wait to see your Netflix special.
Absolutely.
And guys, if you want to find him at My Bruce Bruce.
That's correct.
And we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.
First date, baby.
Are you really drinking a glass of milk with dinner?
First date, I can't wait.
You told your mom about me?
Just say you're ready.
Delete my number.
First date.
Your parents are your roommates?
First date.
I'm so excited to see you tonight.
First date, baby. First date, I can't wait. First date.
Hello, and welcome back to another episode of First Date. My guest today is an internationally touring comedian. He is the host of Normal World on Blaze TV. Give it up for Dave Landau.
Hello. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, how are you?
I'm good. I'm living.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How long are you in town for?
3 days.
It seems like that's the going number
Yes.
of people that come to town.
Yeah, I'm in Dallas, so I drive down a lot to do like Mothership and stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm here often.
Oh, you live in Dallas?
Now I do, yeah.
Is it snowing there right now?
It was last night, so I came in early.
Wow.
But I'm from Detroit, so it didn't bother me all that much. So it was fine. Some people were spun out and probably dead, but I was fine.
That's good.
Yeah.
As long as you're okay.
That's really all I care about.
Where are you performing at this weekend?
Cap City Comedy Club and the Red Room, and then I'm just doing the late shows at Mothership.
When you said Red, I thought you were going to say Red Rose. I was like, whoa, they're doing comedy at the strip club now.
Yeah, I've done it. It's something.
I bet it is.
I did it for, it was a strip club. It was for the dancers and their favorite customers.
Okay.
So it was the dancers and a lot of guys that were in like sip and puff blow chairs. It was really one of the most
what?
like when you're paraplegic and you can only blow like Stephen Hawking to get your chair to
Stop.
go. Yeah, it was most of the customers were horribly disfigured. I shouldn't say
I
disfigured.
shouldn't even
handicapped.
laugh at that.
But yeah, they were mostly handicapped people, brutally handicapped, and then their favorite stripper, who they give all their money to. And I was doing comedy. And then there was one 7-year-old or like 6-year-old playing a Game Boy. And I'm like, can he hear this? And she's like, yeah, look where he is right now. I'm
How
like, you're a
is-
great mom.
Oh.
Yeah. It was a private show. So, I mean, they weren't naked.
Yeah.
They weren't really dressed, but they weren't naked.
Right.
So-
they were wearing the bare minimum.
They were wearing, yeah, what would please the
Customers.
yes, what would please the man in the blow chair, but not be too offensive for the kid playing a video game as if he were at the beach.
The show's starting out with a bang.
Yeah, something.
And now we'll get into some appetizer questions. So, are you you're married?
I am, yes.
How long have you been married?
18 years.
Long time.
Long time.
Do you have any
I say
kids?
that negatively. But one. I don't know. I thought about it. One. I have one son.
It's okay to think about it, you know?
Yeah, you're like, I hope. Yeah, just one. I mean, we've been together for so long. Like, we've been together for 21 years.
Yeah.
So it's been a long time. So,
How did you meet her?
Second City in Detroit. They used to have a chapter of it, and that's where we met. Was doing theater and comedy, theater and improv together.
Oh, is she an actress?
She was.
Okay.
Yeah, she didn't want to keep going into it. Like, so she went out and she was in college, and then ended up going into the real world, and I stayed in comedy.
Yeah. Where did so you guys moved to Dallas together?
Yeah, no, it's weird. We're fine. I shoot a show at the Blaze, so I go to Dallas a couple days a week, then I go home a couple days a week, and then I tour a couple days a week.
Okay.
So home is actually Detroit, but then I have a place in Dallas too.
Does she live in Detroit?
She lives in Detroit.
Okay.
It's a little bizarre, but we're fine.
But I feel like that's a comic's life.
It is.
So, I mean, you're hosting a show
Yep.
and you're touring with comedy
Yeah.
and you have a relationship. You divide the three.
Yes. It's a lot.
It's not a surprise to me, but
It's not a surprise to her either. I want them to move to Dallas because I like it.
yeah.
I like Texas.
Why be in Detroit?
She has a very good job with a Fortune 500 company that helps with her insurance, so it's beneficial.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
A
it's-
job makes sense.
Yeah, she doesn't want to leave it, and I wish she would, but it's a whole thing.
Maybe someday?
Yes, maybe someday.
All right. Are you an only child?
No, I have a twin brother.
Do you?
Yeah.
Are you identical?
No, fraternal. He's taller. He has red hair. He got all the athletic skills. I know, red hair. I won in that. All the athletic skills, and yeah, and then I got the whatever this is, the DeVito sector.
What does he do?
He owns a roofing company with one of his friends.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. I think he still does that. We talk a lot. I just don't listen.
Figures.
Yeah,
My boyfriend is a twin.
really.
Yeah.
Fraternal.
Fraternal.
Okay, that's good. It's
And they're
weird to
nothing
me.
alike.
Yeah, it's either that, like you either get somebody who's totally different, or you get the kind of they're the exact same and look the exact same, and it's like a Doublemint commercial, and it's creepy to me.
Yeah.
But the fraternal twins are, I don't know, that's normal. to
Yeah.
me.
They
'Cause
own a business together, but that's the only thing that they have in common.
a restaurant, right?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
But that's it. And then
Yeah.
the rest of them they're just two completely different people.
Yeah, that's kind of how we are. Like he was all into athletics, sports, and I was into drugs, and failure. And
What was your favorite drug?
my favorite, alcohol was why I'm in recovery, but my favorite drugs, probably LSD was my favorite.
Ooh, a psychedelic.
Yeah.
I couldn't do that.
I did a lot of it. Yeah, it was fun.
I drank a lot though. What was your favorite drink?
Oh, God, anything that would make me forget.
Forget what?
Just about my life. That's a weird answer. I wasn't really drinking for taste.
You were drinking to feel numb.
Oh yeah, I started at about 14, and then it was just after
Oh my
that.
gosh.
Yeah, and then I was arrested a lot, and my brother wasn't. He was much faster than me. And I was arrested 13 times.
Like faster on his feet.
Yeah, like if you cops raided a house party, most people could get away, and I'd like run and I'd hide in a closet, have for years. But I hid in a closet, and I remember one time cops were like, I thought the cops had left, and I was like, are they gone? And this cop's like, no, we're still here. And he opens up the closet, and I'm just under a pile of clothes. And he's like, who's in here? I'm like, E.T., like just completely stupid. And then they threw me down a staircase.
Why?
They didn't like me. I had been arrested a lot. And then a sea of teenagers started chanting Rodney King at the police. So they ended up dropping the charges because so many kids witnessed me being thrown down a staircase by cops.
Oh my
I didn't
gosh.
even swing on them or anything. I did another time, but that time I did not.
Swing.
No, I just was minding my own business in the closet under a pile of laundry.
When did you stop drinking?
July 7th, 2009.
Why that day?
13th arrest.
What did you do to get arrested so many times?
All alcohol and drug related.
But like, you were doing bad things. Are you a criminal?
No. Well, yeah. I mean, according to the legal system. I mean, I have a felony number of DUIs, but the reason they couldn't charge me with it is because I basically was an adult when I got arrested my last time, and my prior DUIs, I was a juvenile, so it didn't count. But
How did you get a car so young?
I got one at 16.
Oh, okay.
And then, well, the day I got my license, I ended up in a high-speed chase and totaled my dad's car.
What?
Yeah.
How did you get involved in a high-speed chase?
Well, it was the day that I got my license, and my birthday's in June, but my parents made me wait till November until I could get my grade point up above like a 2. I didn't, but they were tired of me driving, having to take me to school or me riding with my brother. And so my dad's car was in the garage, and my aunt was blocking the driveway because it was like during a family reunion. So when they all went to a restaurant, I decided to gingerly back my dad's car out over my neighbor's garden and pine tree and then take his car out.
Okay.
So we went down, we got alcohol, we got all this stuff down to the hood where we would go on like 8 Mile in Detroit, this place called Piccadilly. And we started giving people lawn jobs once we were driving around drinking, which is not sexual. It's just when you go on somebody's lawn and you spin and you like brake torque and you knock all their grass onto their house. Mm-hmm. I did it, and I didn't realize there was a guy in a BMW sitting in his car. So we ended up in like a French Connection style chase throughout the suburbs of Detroit until I went down a street and there was a giant tree, and that's what I slammed into. Like I was able to brake, but I popped the curb, the engine dropped, and I got knocked out by the airbag, and everybody ran except me. And here's what I didn't know. Because we were having a family reunion, there was a bunch of beer and alcohol already in the trunk and chips and stuff. So it just looked like a Super Bowl party had broken out behind me. So it was just booze and stuff all over the place. And I was just in a car unconscious when the cops showed up. And when I awoke, my dad was there. My dad was in Vietnam. He had cancer at the time. But I got out and I was like, I'm okay, Dad. And then he punched me in the face and knocked me out for a second time. And he was not a violent man. He had just had it. And yeah, that was and then they gave me 6 months suspended license for that.
That's all?
Yeah, in 1998. They really weren't as hard on it as they are now.
Oh my God.
They were like, you'll never do it again, right? I'm like, yeah, never. Ever. And I lied.
What about the guy's lawn that you destroyed?
Well, since he chased a bunch of teenagers into a tree, I think he just decided to stay out of it.
To let it go?
Yeah, his car braked, and then you kind of saw, like, from what I understand, this, like, oh shit look on his face because my
Yeah.
friends were about to fight him, and then he just spun out and got away as fast as possible.
Wow.
Yeah.
So,
Then I worked for a Jeep.
yeah.
Yeah,
Are you afraid that your son is going to end up like you?
absolutely. Every day.
Are you taking any preventative measures?
I am. He's more innocent than I was at his age.
Okay.
So, like, when I was like 7, I'd be listening to like Eazy-E on my Walkman on the way to school because my friends' older brothers would buy us tapes and stuff. So my son's not as much like that. Like, he's really good at. He's on a travel football team and baseball team.
Okay.
He does. I mean, and these are all things I didn't force him into. He plays drums. Like, this is all just him going his own way. And I've always supported what he wants to do and kind of just seen what he and I love him and I support. So he's going in a different direction than I ever did. Like, I always made films and stuff when I was a kid, which was cool. But his interests are more definitely athletics and he's very competitive.
That's good.
Yeah, I was never competitive.
Well, you couldn't hardly run. I mean, you never got away from the cops.
No, never, ever. I mean, a couple times I did. But it was usually because I ran to the yard next door and there'd be a tree fort. And I just hide in a kid's tree fort until the cops left.
That works.
It was pretty solid.
Yeah.
Yeah, like sometimes if people are getting breathalyzers and you go into the house, you can just like marine crawl under the window and then sneak out the garage.
Yeah.
I had plans of escape after a while.
Yeah, you had to.
I did. I was not a runner.
This was like a recurring theme for you.
Correct.
Well, it sounds so when guys are like usually the bad boy, which you sound like you were a bad boy.
I was, yeah.
They're usually like really fun to date.
Yes.
Did you have a lot of girlfriends growing up?
Yes.
What was like your go-to move to get a girl?
Nothing.
They were just attracted to the bad boy?
I was lucky, yeah. I mean, it doesn't look like it now. I get it. I know what I look like.
I didn't even say anything.
But no, it's my own insecurity. No, I was very lucky where girls would ask like me out or want to date me, and it wouldn't take much.
What would you do? Where would you go? On a high-speed chase?
My basement to get a hand job. I mean, like, yeah, it wasn't like a party and then we would have relations in the upstairs of someone's home. Like, I wasn't very romantic. I remember one time I went to pick up my girlfriend and I just pulled in her driveway and at the time I had a Mustang Cobra.
Ooh.
Yeah. And I'm like honking. And so I'm just pulling up in this like date mobile and I'm just honking. And she's like, he's honking and not even coming to the door. And she came out. She's like, why are you honking? I'm like, because I'm high as fuck. I can't meet your parents right now. And so she's like waving to her parents, like his leg's broken, just making something up.
Yeah.
And yeah, I was not as chivalrous. I was, but I also was not. I was very anxious to meet the parents because I was usually on something.
Okay.
So I never really wanted to go to the door.
Cuffing season lead to a new boo? Want some extra heat in the bedroom to fight off the winter chill? Keep the passion alive using the natural power of hemp with Via. Via has developed a unique blend of pleasure-enhancing cannabinoids, libido-strengthening herbs, and a medium dose of THC, all into one mind-blowing gummy called High Love. Via just dropped their High Love bundle, which includes a pack of gummies and a THCA vape just in time for Valentine's Day. And the best part, Via legally ships to nearly all states in the U.S. in discreet packaging directly to your door with a worry-free guarantee. No medical card required. Everyone here at YMH loves Via, and I've only got 3 more weeks until my due date when I get to try it too. If you're 21 and up, check out the link to Via in our description and use the code DATE to receive 15% off. And if you're new to Via, get a free gift of your choice. After you purchase, they ask where you heard about them. Please support our show and tell them we sent you. This Valentine's Day, elevate your love life with Via. Every new year, we set all sorts of big goals, but only 8% of people will stick with their resolutions all year long. But with Acorns, you can lock in years and years of healthy money habits in about 5 minutes. That's all the time it takes to open your account and start automatically saving and investing your money. Acorns makes it easy to start automatically saving and investing so your money has a chance to grow for you, your kids, and for your retirement. You don't need to be an expert. Acorns will recommend a diversified portfolio that fits you and your money goals. You don't need to be rich. Acorns lets you invest with the spare money you've got right now. You can start with $5 or even just your spare change. Acorns is so easy to use. I love it because it's a little carefree and you have help on hand at any time. Head to acorns.com/firstdate or download the Acorns app to start saving and investing for your future today. Paid non-client endorsement. Compensation provides incentive to positively promote Acorns. Tier 1 compensation provided. Investing involves risks. Acorns Advisors, LLC, an SEC registered investment advisor. View important disclosures at acorns.com/firstdate. The new year is here, and maybe you've been thinking about finally starting the new business you've been putting off. I get it. There's so many questions. Branding, marketing, how do you even get started? But take a deep breath. Shopify's got you. How do I know? Because I had the same questions when I started, and here's what I learned. Shopify makes it simple to create your brand, open for business, and get your first sale. Get your store up and running easily with thousands of customizable templates. No coding or design skills required. All you need to do is drag and drop. Shopify makes it easy to manage your growing business. They help with the details like shipping, taxes, and payments from one single dashboard. Established in 2025 has a nice ring to it, doesn't it? Sign up for your $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/date, all lowercase. Go to shopify.com/date to start selling with Shopify today. Shopify.com/date. That makes sense. Probably a good decision on your part.
Yeah, even when I met a girl who I loved, who I dated for a year, I met her dad. And it was after slamming almost an entire fifth of Jaeger. And a lot of it had gotten on a white polo shirt I was wearing.
Yikes.
So I'm sitting there very drunk, talking to this guy, and I just have green stuff all over my shirt. And I only stayed, I'm like, I have to go. Your dad's going to see me like this. And she started crying. And I'm like, all right, I guess I'll go meet your father with Jaeger all over my shirt. So it was me and my friend Sean and my girlfriend just sitting there, and he's asking me like trivia questions just to see if I've paid any attention in school. So he's just like, do you know what the capital of Michigan is? I'm like, yeah, it's Lansing. Yeah, it's cool. It was pretty good.
Yeah. So when did you start, or did you ever want to take a girl out on a date and try to impress her? Was there ever a shift for you?
Yeah. Oh yeah. A couple times. I mean, I did. A girl asked me out who I liked, and I dated her for a year, and I took her on dates, dinners, everything. And the problem was I was an alcoholic, so by the end of it, I just couldn't put her above the drinking, not on purpose.
Yeah.
But it just is how it was. And I mean, I had gone to a rehab during that time too, and a mental institution. A lot of things that aren't good for relationships.
Right.
Per se. So I'd say like around when I was 15, 16, I did want to date the proper way, but a lot of times it was just hookups.
Yeah.
But I did have a couple girlfriends that were for another girl I dated for a year. So yeah, like 6 months maybe. But I mean, in high school terms, that's like 5 years. So it felt like forever.
Okay, let's go ahead and get into some main course questions. Did you ever have a girl that was more wild than you?
Yes.
Was that a turn on or a turn off?
It was a turn off. She was very. She ended up in Playboy, but not like you. She was in one of the. She was in like one of the, like teen whore sections.
I've always wondered what that side of Playboy is like.
Oh, it's people who do cocaine like we did. Yeah, she was insane. Like she would drive recklessly.
Yeah.
She was beautiful. But
That's the fun side of Playboy.
yeah, it must be because
Yeah.
I don't know.
Mine was
she-
just work.
That's what it seems like. Yours is classy.
Yeah.
And she was like-
Fun.
yeah. Like I remember even when I told everybody, I'm like, hey, I just hooked up with this girl, and like 20 people were like, yeah, so have we.
Oh.
And I was like, oh, cool. I thought this was an accomplishment. She looked like the blonde sister that OD'd on the 70s show.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like almost identical.
Fun.
Yeah, it was. She was. She was a good. I think she's still alive. It's really 50-50 with a lot of people I knew.
What is the best place to take a girl on a first date if you're serious about a girl?
I would probably take a girl to either like a high-end restaurant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if you're not that serious about a girl?
Coney Island in Detroit, like a place where you get hot dogs and shit.
Do you like doing activities for dates?
What do you mean?
Like putt-putt or laser tag?
I'll suffer through it. I mean, like putt-putt's fun. Or we would go golfing. Some girls I like that golfed. That was cool. And then, see, the hobby was always, like when I was dating, was always the drugs and the party.
Yeah.
So it was rarely
Getting
like,
fucked up.
yeah, it was rarely like, let's go putt-putt. It was like, let's take a double stack Pikachu and go to a rave in an abandoned warehouse. It was a different thing, you know? But yeah, we would go to movies because I loved movies. And
Yeah.
a lot of girls would want to go too. So we would I'd let her pick it out as I'll watch anything and then I'd take her to a movie.
Yeah. I feel like movie theaters are where I would get down when I was younger. That's like where I would give a hand job.
Yeah, like you could get jacked off during The Grinch. I don't know why I threw that out there. It's just maybe something that happened.
Odd movie of choice.
Well, if you go to the Late Show, there's not kids there.
Yeah, that's true. But that was all. I got my first kiss at a movie theater,
Me too.
and he chipped my tooth.
That did not happen with him.
Mine's him.
No, I'm kidding. They
Mine sucked.
never caught the guy.
This guy, I was a cheerleader in high school. I went
Right.
to a private school for like 1 year, and I was a
Okay.
cheerleader there. And I had never been kissed, and all the girls were like, "Oh my god, you never got kissed before. We can hook you up with the quarterback of the football team." And it was like the junior football
Okay.
team because I was like 16.
Okay.
And
So it's still statutory.
I still remember his name.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
His name was Fuck You, dude.
Was he hyphenated?
No, but he was weird.
Okay.
If I would have seen him today, I would have been like, mm-mm. But back then, I was like, whatever. You care about the fact that he was like the quarterback. So I was like, I guess this is a status symbol. Like, I'm a cheerleader. You're a quarterback. This makes sense. This is a Taylor Swift song.
Yeah, you're an insecure cheerleader. He's a
Yeah, he's a douchebag.
yeah. So it's perfect for you.
Yeah. And my
Yeah.
mom dropped me off at AMC 30 in Mesquite, Texas.
Okay.
And we go into this theater, and I didn't even really know this guy. This was like the first time I'd ever been on a date, but we both knew that we were going to kiss. That was like the only thing we knew. So we get in there, and when we sit down in our chairs, he tells me how he's going to kiss me.
That's creepy.
So he was like, "Hey, this is what's going to happen. I'm going to look at you. You're going to look at me. You're going to open your mouth about this much, and I'm going to slip my tongue in there. I'm going to twirl it around like a tornado, and then I'm going to pull it out." and then
What a piece of shit. Who would do this?
and then you can close your mouth, and then we're done.
Like, did he watch American Pie and was just like, I'll just tell her what I saw and we'll do that? And did you do that?
I I mean, he gave me play for play. I
He
was
instructed you like a cult leader.
Yeah, like the football player that he was. He was like, this is play by play, exactly how we're gonna do this.
This is how we're going to get to the end zone.
Yeah. So I said, okay. And he was like, okay, 3, 2, 1. And I turned and I looked at him and I just went,
Oh, God.
and he came at me so fast that he like whips his head around as fast as he possibly could. And he hit me in the mouth with his teeth and he chipped my tooth.
Oh, God.
And I was like,
is
oh
it
my
still
gosh.
chipped? Oh, obviously.
So I
no?
run out. No, I got it like fixed.
It's good when it was that bad it needed repairing.
I didn't go to school for like a week.
So he just assaulted you with his face.
Yeah, and I call my mom and I'm crying from like the payphone at the theater. I'm like, you have to come get me. I chipped my tooth.
Yeah.
So she takes me to the dentist and they like glue like a part of a tooth. I don't know. They like did whatever they had to do.
Yeah, I've been there. Yeah.
They like give you a fake part of a tooth.
Yes.
And so I get this fake part of my tooth put back in, and I was so embarrassed to go back to school that I didn't go for a week. Well, that was a bad decision because during that week, he had told everybody at school that I was a bad kisser.
What?
I know.
Well, it's to cover his ass for
But I wasn't
actually
there to
hurting you.
defend myself. So then when I go to school, everyone's looking at me like I'm a fucking loser because I don't know how to kiss. And I'm like, that piece of shit just chipped my tooth and told me how. This whole thing is misconstrued.
Well, he couldn't even accomplish the play that he set out to do.
Yeah. Terrible football player.
I bet. Terrible kisser.
The horrible.
Even worse kisser, I'm guessing.
I don't even know what happened to that guy, but that was my first kiss.
He shows people pictures of you and tells people that he dated you. I guarantee it. Yeah.
And people don't even know. And I bet he still tells people that I'm a bad kisser.
Yeah, he's like, it'd be weird to do it as an adult. He'd be like, I chipped her tooth, she's so bad. And they'd be like, I'm sorry, did you hit her?
With his face. Right. Just came right at me like a Mack truck.
Do you remember the movie?
No.
Okay, just was curious.
I don't. I wish that I didn't remember the whole event.
Yeah, I would imagine you'd want that wiped from your memory.
Yeah, that would have been a good time for me to start drinking.
Yeah, it would have. It's good you didn't. When did you start?
I think the first time I got really drunk was actually with Playboy. We were flying first class to Argentina and we got so drunk. They put us in first class and it was free alcohol.
Yeah.
And we got so wasted that they told us that when we landed, they were going to call the cops.
In Argentina.
Yeah. They were like, y'all are cut off. Y'all cannot drink anymore. You're being, because everyone's trying to sleep. And we were all just like partying.
And Hugh couldn't sleep through all of it?
We wasn't there.
I know, I figured.
But yeah, we got in trouble. And so I was like, what are you going to do? Kick us off the airplane?
Right.
I was
kinda.
I was like not helpful. But
so
that
how
was
old were you? Like 20?
21.
So you were like legally able to drink when
I was just legal when I joined with Playboy.
Wow.
And I got really hammered. And then they took us on wine tours and all this stuff. And I was like not that familiar with alcohol.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess my intro to Playboy, I got pretty fucking hammered.
That's quite a leap. To go from like, I've really never been kissed, I'm kind of dating the jocks, to like
That was
Playboy and
16.
booze in one day.
Well, it was from 16 to 21. And you have to remember that I was like naked every day in the snow. So alcohol was like really warming us up.
Yeah, that's got to be brutal.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they were like, take a shot of tequila. And, you know,
Yeah.
tequila makes your clothes come off.
Yes.
Yeah, it was
I've
just
heard.
liquid courage.
Yeah, tequila was definitely one that I didn't drink a lot of for a lot of reasons. That would be the ones where you'd
What
regret.
was your drink of choice?
Anything,
That's what you
honestly.
said earlier. I was wondering if you had a more specific.
Anything. It sounds strange, but it's like I don't know, Natty Ice. You know what I mean? Like just garbage. Like
Did you ever
whatever.
have Mad Dog 2020?
Hell yeah, I had Mad Dog 2020. Many times. Talk about a wine tour. Just go to the just drinking ghetto fuel. I drank that stuff all the time. At Boone's Farm.
Yeah.
We drank a lot of 40s. That was big because we all wanted to be like thugs.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's kind of gangster
Yeah, so I'd
in
have
the
like,
in the brown bags.
we wouldn't really keep the brown bag on sometimes, like, but we'd have like the St. Ides 40 and drink that, and then we'd
Okay.
have. I remember one time I don't know how long they had these things for, but it was 64-ounce Old English, and they had a handle on them, so it almost looked like a jug.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, so we drink
It was like a
that.
finger handle.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was just enough to look even stupider. And then you'd be sitting there sipping on OE, the just disgusting malt liquor. And that's what I would drink constantly because you could get a 40 for like $1.50.
Oh yeah.
They're like $2.
Wow.
It was a delight.
Yeah,
And-
that's pretty easy.
And then later, like 30 packs came out, and I was like, whatever they got. 'Cause
Damn.
you get 6 extra beers.
What is the longest relationship you had in this time?
1 year, but I would go back and forth to some girls too, where we'd meet up again.
Yeah.
But 1 year was probably my longest relationship, and then I think no, two.
When you would go back, did anything ever like change?
No. Nope.
Just the same.
Yeah, it was always, I had no ability to learn a lesson for a good portion of my life, but I was never like mean or anything. Like it wasn't like they didn't want to be with me. I was just kind of a disaster, and like my exes will still go to my shows and stuff, but
Oh, really?
yeah, like some won't talk to me. Like if they broke up with me, we're fine. If I broke up with them, we haven't talked in years.
Okay.
So that's
Were you good at breaking up with people?
no.
Why were you not a good person? Why was it hard for you?
I never wanted to hurt anybody. But I never was doing it. It's weird to say, but I was never doing it though to hurt because I was trying to be selfish. I just really didn't want them to keep dealing with me.
So were you the kind of guy that would like you would be bad to push them to the edge so that they would break up with you?
No, not really. Like I wouldn't gaslight them or anything. I would just be myself. And the chips would fall.
They would just leave.
Yes, eventually they would just leave.
Did any of them really break your heart?
Yes,
Oh.
very much so.
Did you ever and that's why you would try to revisit them, like go back?
One I never could. But I loved her very much.
Oh.
And the other one, one that I truly cared about passed, unfortunately. And then one, we were dating, but then I broke up with her. And right after that, I met my wife. So then it was just like
Yeah.
done after that. But I kind of grew up pretty quickly after that. I kind of gotten so much stuff out of the way. And I mean, I still messed up, obviously, later in life. But yeah, I sort of, I don't know. I just kind of changed like overnight where I said like, okay, I just want to go towards comedy and do something that I've always wanted to do and be successful. And I just kind of switched gears.
Did you use comedy as like a way of therapy?
Yes.
Laugh to keep from crying?
Kind of, yeah. Still do, you know. I think that's part of the, like a lot of the things that were happening in my life were more difficult and like that I'm just putting out there. Like I had a serious issue.
Yeah.
And then my dad had gotten cancer and he ended up dying from it. So like, and he was paying out of pocket for surgery. It was this whole issue with like the VA and Agent Orange and stuff in Vietnam. So I was being watched by like relatives for a lot of this. So I'd have like my grandma over and I'd just like steal her Vicodin and like her morphine patches. And then I worked at a pharmacy and this was during like the Oxy boom.
Oh no.
Yeah. So like you'd go to take out a trash can, you know, like I got to run to the dumpster and then you just fill your cellophane up with like Valiums and Percocets.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, they weren't really keeping track of it. Like, I mean, now they do. It's
Yeah.
nuts. But I mean, this is the late 90s, so you could just get enough to sell and also keep some for yourself.
You really hit this the right time, though.
Oh, yeah. I got into drugs right at the right time without camera phones, and people were. This was before the Oxy and everything swept the nation.
Yeah.
So it was like right on the cusp of. It was like a good time for designer drugs. like it's like when the movie Go came out. Like they were making movies about drugs. Like it was popular. It was,
Yeah.
I want to say it was chic. I never felt very chic.
Yeah. You were a bad boy. You were like more toxic.
Yeah.
That's not very chic.
It's not. No, I would smoke 3 packs a day. I was just.
Ew.
I know. It's why I'm 5'6". I can't tell you how much I appreciate how I treated my body during the growing phases of my life.
Yeah.
Because now I get to look at this and a twin brother that's taller than me.
How tall is he?
He's probably about 4 inches taller than me, like 5'10".
So you really think that everything stunted your growth?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Like, it's strange. People say that's not true, but my shoes are a size 11.
Oh my God.
Right. It's absurd.
Yeah, you got boats
Yeah.
for feet.
Right. I trip over my feet as a grown man. Like, it didn't all grow right, but when you're taking so much LSD and all this other stuff that in the 90s is probably made in a bathtub in a crack house, you know, it's like, you can't, like, there's no way what I was putting into my body was good for anything. It's not like it was vitamins. It's just like whatever poison I could get my hands on.
Yeah.
And occasionally you just smoke crack by accident because they put it in the weed.
Oh.
You'd know because you felt really good for a second.
Yeah.
Then
I can't
coke.
say that ever happened to me.
That's good. It's good you haven't smoked crack. You have a bun in the oven.
Yeah, I do. That would be terrible.
Yes.
I've smoked a lot of things, but never crack.
Weed, obviously.
Weed.
You're a Texan, right?
I've had a cigarette or two,
Oh, you've had to have.
but I don't like them. They
That's
would make
smart.
me nauseous. Cigarettes make me nauseous. Like they almost make me feel high. And if I'm drinking and I have a cigarette, I'll get so wheezy, I'll just turn sideways.
That's kind of what the benefit of nicotine is that, like, kind of bump it gives you.
Is that the lure?
Yeah, it's like, well, it is at first. I mean, eventually it just becomes this crippling addiction that, you know, I mean, I haven't had a cigarette since 2012, but I smoked for 15 years.
Well, it's like a totally different person in a matter of seconds, though. Like, I don't know if that's even normal, but like my friends would be like, "Are you okay?" Like, because I would go from
With
like
cigarettes?
yeah, from like a fun like giggly drunk, I would smoke a cigarette and be wasted.
So you had a nicotine buzz that just kind of upped your buzz so badly that they would
That I
noticed
was,
it was a problem?
yeah, that I was like not okay. I couldn't even walk hardly. Like if I have it's wild what a cigarette would do to me. So I like can't smoke cigarettes, not only because I'm pregnant, but because what they do to me is like it just throws my whole equilibrium off.
Yeah, stay away from it then.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not for you at all.
It's not for me.
No, nicotine is very bad for your system then. That's not, I've never heard of this in my life.
I mean, no one. I've never met anyone that does that to.
No, this is a
It's
first.
weird. I might be allergic to it or something.
You could have an allergy to nicotine, and yeah, that's why you were getting violently ill when you smoked it.
Literally. Because people can smoke a cigarette and have some casual fun. That was not,
Mm-hmm.
if I had a cigarette, goodbye. I'm sick. I'm throwing up. We're done.
Yeah, you're allergic to it.
Yeah.
I think we've diagnosed you today. Don't do that. Well, it's good that nobody does it anymore. I mean, did your parents smoke?
My dad did.
Yeah, like because
But he was also in Vietnam and he also had cancer and he also died.
There
Not
you
that
go.
I want to relate to you on all
no,
of that, but
I'm glad we could.
with you.
But I get it. Yeah,
Yeah.
you just handled it better.
Well, I wasn't, my dad smoked.
Yeah,
I would have a smoke
right.
and then realize that I don't remember how I got home.
Yeah, that's never happened to anyone else in the history of tobacco. this is entirely. Please, yeah, stay away from
I
it.
will.
Yeah, it's not good for you.
Don't worry.
I figured you had a family member that smoked, just being a Texan, and you're like right at the cusp of that age where everything changed. Like
Yeah.
you knew the old world and now you know the new world. So you remember when everybody smoked cigarettes?
Yeah.
Like in your house, there'd be like a Bible next to a giant ashtray in a room you couldn't sit in. Do you remember those giant ashtrays that you could kill a panda with it? This big marble, just. And yeah, that's what my family did. And my mom was an RN.
So was mine.
Well, there you go.
My mom was a RN in a hospital for many, many years.
Yeah.
Like 40.
Yeah, that's pretty much what my mom did.
What did your dad do?
I'd say the stuff he was most proud of. I mean, he did a lot of things for some different corporations, but he was a high school basketball coach.
Okay.
He started the Babe Ruth Little League coach. There's a Tom Landau field in the Detroit area. And yeah, he did a lot. So I'd say like the number one thing that he'd probably most want to be known for was all the sports stuff he did for kids in the area.
Well, nurses were really attracted to these Vietnam vets.
Yeah, they were, because
Seems-
they needed someone to care for.
Yeah.
Yeah, and well, he was very smart. He had several degrees. He was a great football player, but he grew up in kind of a foster home. His parents left, or his dad left the day he was born. He was a twin too. He had a twin sister, and I guess his dad, a fine Irishman whose real last name was, I think, Donnellan, walked in and said, "Oh God, you had two of them," and then just left. So then my grandmother was an alcoholic, and this guy named Landau, who lived down the street and had a foster program, raised my dad. So he took the name on at 18 to kind of honor him.
Oh.
So I'm Irish Italian, but my last name is like, it's like Jewish or German, depending on what side.
Wild.
Yeah. So he was most known, and then this George Perlis, who ended up coaching at Michigan State, was trying to put together a team in Detroit. And he found my dad, and my dad ended up being this like insanely good athlete. And I have a picture in my son's room of my dad like leveling three guys that was from the cover of a Detroit News. And he was like my size. He's a little bigger than me, but he was
Yeah.
a really good athlete.
That's so cool.
So yeah, he tried to do that for us, and then my brother, it was great. For me, there's just videos of me in like right field when I'm a kid, and I'm just like doing this for no reason, not even paying attention. And there's like ball that'll just fly over my head, and you just see the other team scoring home runs. I don't even notice, and my dad's just holding a camera, and you can just hear him being like, "God damn it." So yeah, I didn't follow in that footstep, but he worked for a few different businesses, and then he ran athletics, then coached high school basketball as well.
Cool. Well, for my dessert question, what is some advice that you would give someone, like a friend of yours who's in a bad place, either in a relationship or life? What is some good advice that you would give someone to help them feel better?
Everything is up and down in life. Like, you're going to hit your bottoms and you're going to hit your tops. And I mean, the reality is if you don't learn to live with it, you're just going to learn to hate life and grow bitter. And it's like, even if you're at the worst part, that means things can really only go up, especially if it's of your choosing.
Yeah.
So it's like you have to make the choice to get out of your own head. No one else can really make you cheer up or make you better or make you sober or make you think. It's like you really have to just work at it. And it's like it sucks because there's plenty of days where everybody doesn't want to get up. There's plenty of days where you have depression so bad, like you'd rather just sit there and I don't. I do the same thing. I just get up. And it's like, just to tell them that it's like, you're loved and look at the qualities. Like, the hardest thing that I shouldn't say the hardest, but the best thing I ever learned was gratitude. And I mean, really learn it. You can say you have it, but then when you actually feel it, like when you have that child or when you have that thing, something there that loves you, you have this gratitude that you never knew existed, and your life can be very, very beautiful if you allow it to be.
I love that.
Thank you.
That's so sensitive. That's a really sensitive thing to say.
No, thank you.
You have a hard outer shell sometimes, and it's like, that's a very nice, vulnerable thing to say. Thank you.
True. Yeah, it's the truth.
This was such a fun episode. Where can people find you?
They can go to davelando.com. I have a show on Blaze TV and YouTube, really. It's called Normal World. It's just sketches and stuff like that. And yeah, just touring, davelando.com. Check out upcoming shows.
Yeah. Well, thank you for coming on.
Thank you for having me. I really enjoyed talking to you.
Same. Guys, thank you for tuning in. We will see you next time.
First date, baby.
Are you really drinking a glass of milk with dinner?
First date, I can't wait.
You told your mom about